to the bank
I can do this.
to get a new debit card. I walked in, the lady...
Bro, who goes to the bank to get a debit card? You can do everything online. I would not physically leave my fucking house just to do the American. Nah. Nah.
asked, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I'd like a new debit card, please."
Nah.
Her face scrunched a bit, and then she replied, let me see what I can do. Would you take a seat for a moment? I sat in the lobby chair for 30 minutes, assuming that she was doing everything in her power to get me
This is why I don't go outside. They don't want to help you, little bro. They don't want to.
a new debit card. And when the lady finally came back, she simply said,
No.
"No, we don't do that."
What? Wait, hold up. But you're in the bank. What do you mean we don't do that? The fuck are you doing? Are you just like jerking off behind the counter all day? No, we don't do that here. Nah. What do you mean, lady?
But you're the bank. For the longest time, I've been tossing
hell?
around this little thought. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of feels like the world around us doesn't quite work anymore. At least compared to, say, a decade
Nah.
ago, it seems like everything has gotten less efficient and, dare I say, stupid. And
I will tell you, when I thought that the future is going to suck, it was when... Oh, which car? There was this brand of car who had like this option to have your seat heated, but they only turned the option up if you started to have subscription to a car. But BMW, there you go, BMW. When I heard that news that you have to subscribe to your car, I was like, yeah, no, we are fucked. We are so fucked, I already feel it up my ass.
anytime I go out to get something done, I come back 3 hours later with nothing accomplished and a fresh desire to punch a wall. I've tried to gaslight myself out of it. Maybe I'm overreacting here. Humans have always been flawed creatures, so of course it's doomed to bleed into the construction of our...
You made the mistake of trying to trust someone. You should never trust anyone. You should just complain. Make a big fuss about it on Twitter so that the haters will make a big fuss about it. You know what's the new thing? It's apparently there is like a smart Samsung fridge, and it's like, first of all, it has ads on it, which is the funniest fucking shit, because I guess if you want to remove the ads, you have to like pay for it or something. Most hilarious shit ever. But also that apparently it uses like a buttload of electricity, because I don't know, some people, it's tinfoil hat. People are saying that they are like mining bitcoins through the fridge or something. I don't fucking know if that's true. But can you imagine, you buy a smart fridge, not only it is expensive, but also you get ads on it, but also it's mining bitcoins and selling your information and listening to your conversations. I don't trust my fridge anymore.
society, but I just keep thinking back to those 30 useless minutes in that bank chair. And I simply don't believe it. You're not gonna convince me that a bank has always been incapable of giving people new debit cards. And also that it took 30 minutes to tell me. Something has changed. It really dawned on me when I watched the Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode Dennis Takes a Mental Health Day, where Dennis tries to have a normal, relaxing day, but is faced with inconveniences at every corner that spike his blood pressure.
See, this is why I don't go outside. If I don't go outside and I don't want to go anywhere, nothing will spike my blood pressure. I am calm and cool as a cucumber.
Highly recommend watching. The whole show is phenomenal, but that specific episode was so real and truly made me process things are getting less efficient. And it's not just in my head. First of all, like the episode addressed, everything needs a goddamn app now. The thermostat, air filter...
Oh, dude. Oh, that's so true. I was like... I was trying to like install my goddamn Christmas lights. And the goddamn Christmas lights needs Bluetooth connection, and I'm just like, why? Why can't you just Why? Why do you need an application? Why do I need to log in? Why do I have to connect it, all of them, to my phone? Why does it want to give me a fucking firmware update? I want the Christmas light to turn on and off. That's all I needed to do. And I don't even need the Christmas light to do that. I can do it with like a timer on the electricity. But no. What? Why? It's don't get me wrong. I fucking love those Christmas lights. It's Brent Twinkly. Really fucking good. But the app... Do you know how many apps I have on my phone that is only for lamps? Wait. Let me see. So, I have the Hue app, which is for Philips, obviously, right? I have the Govee app, which is for another lamp. I have the Twinkly app, which is for the Christmas tree app. Even my goddamn scale that I step onto every single day to measure my weight needs an application. My goddamn fucking scale. Yes, it does. Not to mention that every time I go to the grocery store, I need one for Migros card, I need one for a Coop card. I have so many. My bank needs to. I have... Oh my god. I don't even want to. I'm so fucking done.
Filters, light bulbs. I bought the cats a new automated litter box, and guess who now has a litter box app on her phone to get it to even turn on?
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, God, next time you will have a toilet app and it will measure how much you take a shit and it will give you recommendation whether you need more fiber or whatnot. That's what it's going to be.
I'm sick of the stupid apps. They don't make life easier no matter how many times these products try to convince me they do. The UI is always clunky and confusing. Nothing is optimized. Companies act like you can part the Red Sea with their apps, when more often than not, I'm stuck trying to connect it to the device in the first place. When was the last time you bought a new anything and had it completely set up and working within 5 minutes of unboxing?
You wanna hear something funny? I know, like, you know the thing? I have a massager. You guys always think that it's Monka massager. It's a face massager. It doesn't matter. Fun thing about that massager, I bought it, right? And I was like, I charged it up with a USB-C. And I was like, okay, this is going to be good. I click on it. It doesn't work. I'm like pressing the buttons. It doesn't work. They lock it. They are forcing you to make an account, write in the code, and then they remove the lock from the machine itself, and then it will start up. You literally cannot start up the massager without registering with the little code under it. It's fucking insanity. I was like, there is no fucking way. It's crazy.
At this point, if my Wi-Fi goes out, every electronic in my house becomes a useless block of metal because none of it works on its own anymore. Everything needs Wi-Fi, an app, an account linked to my email, a subscription service, and on top of it all, they sell all the information I hand over against my will to random other companies so they can send me stupid junk mail. Also, when did unchecking the sign me up for online newsletters and discounts just not work anymore? Every single time I buy something online, I make sure to not sign up for the website's stupid email notifications. And what do I find fresh in my inbox when I wake up the next morning? Check out this month's wacky deals. So I have an electric car.
Why is this so relatable? Bro, I was literally just cleaning. Well, I have many email addresses. I have like 4 email addresses, and I have like a shitty personal one, I have a serious personal one, I have a VTuber one, I have a serious VTuber one, and my shitty personal one is so bad And it's so ridden with everything. And even though I put them into spam, it doesn't fucking matter. That every day I wake up, there is 70 new emails. 70. I didn't check it for a few days and there was over 300 emails. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's it. Oh, yeah. I'm like, please leave me alone.
All right. One day, it just...
You know what? Ever since I became a streamer, there's a bunch of indie game developer who somehow figured out what my email is and they keep sending me their like game thingy. It's like, hey Scoot, do you want to check this out? This might just be up your alley. And it's just like, whatever mobile game slop, insert here. And it's just like, here is the key if you want it. I'm like, who are you people? Go away!
Straight up refused to play music. After troubleshooting for 5 minutes, it turned out I needed to download a software update to my car. Even though the music worked perfectly normal before the update. Sure, fine, the future's now. But for some reason, the car couldn't find or connect to the Wi-Fi. So because of that, I get to experience LA traffic in pure silence. I spent thousands of dollars on a car just for it to randomly not be able to perform a task cars have been able to do for the past 70 years. I do like electric cars. They're better for the environment, and it's great not having to go to the gas station. But let's not pretend the car has to be a computer now. I got one of those modern tech cars that made the innovative choice to remove all the physical buttons and knobs and put every single basic feature.
Oh no. Oh dude, I hate that. I miss buttons. It's just the amount of time I'm struggling with the goddamn oven. Or a stovetop. I miss buttons. I really do miss buttons. Everything is a touchpad and I cannot for the life of me. Ugh.
Into the car's giant touchscreen. Before getting it, I didn't think that would affect my experience too much.
Buttons, my beloved.
Well, when I drive, I normally don't fiddle with the buttons all the time anyway, but now I have to deal with things like not being able to manually open the glove compartment because it has no latch.
Dude, we were going to Spain. It was so funny. We were going to Spain. My cousin was driving and he has like this smart-ass whatever tablet thing in his car as a GPS, and he was about to get to a section where he had to decide whether he has to go left or right, and that motherfucking thing just popped up an update that, hey, there is a new update available. We fucking missed the right exit because it was like fuck, and he was just like trying to click it out, but like when you click out, it pops up another window to ask like, are you sure you don't want to do it? And then he had to click that out too, and by the time he managed to click that out, we already missed it. The exact fucking moment. Oh man, I love technology. Jesus fucking Christ. He was so fucking angry.
Have to speak into the car microphone. Open glove compartment. And every single time it opens the charging port.
What?
Didn't think about that one before.
Wait, you can speak to it and it will open shit for you? That's kind of cool. Well, I mean, it would be cooler if it would actually open what you're asking, but it's kind of cool.
Or buying. Also, when I do need to do something while driving, it feels
if it would work.
way more unsafe than I initially realized. They didn't even build AC knobs, so to turn up the air, I have to essentially play on the car iPad while paying attention to oncoming traffic. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm neither an engineer or car specialist, but that feels stupid. Apparently, enough people started complaining about the lack of buttons in high-tech cars, so they started putting them back in, which now puts into question these experts making these decisions in the first place. What do you mean thousands of people had to say using a giant iPad while driving is unsafe? Before they were like, you know what? These people might be onto something. A few weeks after I bought the car, I accidentally stepped on glass and needed to go to urgent care. So Jacob and I hopped in, and as we started driving down the neighborhood, the screen got covered with soft...
See, it's the exact same thing happened to us too. Jesus fucking Christ. It's your... They should make a rule that while you have the GPS on, nothing can pop up. What the fuck?
Software update required. Thinking it was a simple fix, Jacob pulled off to the side of the road and clicked download, to which the car completely locked and became undrivable until it finished the download, which was 45 minutes. I ended up having to call an Uber to go to urgent
Oh my
care,
God.
despite owning a fully functioning car. Lesson learned, I suppose.
What the fuck?
They got me again. Also, I don't know.
That's fucked up. That should be illegal. That should be fucking illegal.
How a car can download a software update on the side of the road and not in my own goddamn garage. It all just feels so dumb. Nothing feels like it's checked to make sure the customer has a half-decent user experience anymore, because companies think slapping an app together makes something high-tech enough to get away.
I want you to know that I bought my phone. When did we get it? Like a year ago? A year and a half ago? Ever since then, it's every time, every morning it pops up that it wants to update the Android. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Hey, Uto! I don't fucking think so. You don't need to touch shit. Leave it alone. No.
With slop. And on top of it all, everything is a subscription service. Why
Oh,
can't I
God.
simply buy my stupid computer car and have it come with the tech that's already built into it? Subscribe to be able to connect to the internet. Subscribe to enable auto steering. For a while, companies were thinking about turning the seat warmers into a subscription. The heating coil is already in the car that I bought. Just leave us alone.
Soon you will have to pay a subscription for like literally everything. Because they don't want to make a product and just sell it on and off when they can constantly milk you and charge you over and over and over again.
Imagine
Cunts.
pitching to someone 15 years ago, oh yeah, the car you bought? Yeah, it's all yours. But you have to pay money every month to use the windshield wipers. It's become so common for us to buy products and not even actually own them.
Photoshop is so scummy. Because not only that they ask, I think I have like Photoshop and After Effects and everything because I use them often, right? And it's like a hilariously large fee. It's like a 500 or 600 every year. And it's just disgusting. But if you want to cancel it, which should be free, right? Because you fucking cancel it, whatever, you don't want to use it. They will charge you a fee. Oh, you're trying to get rid of us? Okay, then you have to pay $400 as a fee. Yeah, they literally have like a punishment thing that you have to pay, and it's a very, very expensive fee just because you don't want to continue the service. No fucking way. Yeah, it's... I don't know how it's illegal or how it's legal. It's absolutely fucking crazy.
And you need to pay money every month to keep using them. And they're bad. Businesses have always prioritized profit. That's never changed. I'm not upset about that. But at least in the past, they had to, in good faith, offer something that actually did the shit it was advertised to do. Now they just go, oh damn, we can give less and charge more? Hell yeah, brother, lock the cold out the
Hooray!
fridges. The other day, I wanted to get a new router for my office. Jacob and I headed over to our internet provider store, and I said, hello, can I buy a router? Oh, we don't actually sell routers here. You need to go online and ask customer service to send you one.
Huh?
As I was processing
Sama.
this, Jacob decided they wanted to get a phone upgrade. Excuse me, could I actually buy this phone?
This is why we are going to be replaced by AI, because these people don't do anything.
Yeah, we don't have those in stock here. You can buy it, but it'll have to be shipped to your house. We went to the internet and phone store
God damn
and
it.
left with no internet and no phone. What are the employees being paid to do at that point? What's the point in any of it? I get that a lot of shopping has shifted to online, but
Is that the USA? It's probably the USA, yeah. I think you can still do proper shopping. Like, we have like Apple stores and like Samsung stores and whatever stores, and they just have everything. Also in Europe, I don't know, here people have everything in stock, but I don't know. I don't go outside. I just order everything from online.
really, really miss simply having the option to go to the store. They're becoming empty.
You know, I will give you that. When I was trying to buy the Switch 2, I could not. Like, they had... I went into, like a game store, whatever, and they didn't have the Switch 2. They had a picture of the Switch 2, and it was like empty boxes on the shelves, like a bunch of empty boxes, right? And I was like, so do you guys have it? It's like, no, but you can order it. Yeah, it's like, it was literally like the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not a key, it's a picture of the key. It's not a Switch 2, it's a picture of the Switch 2. And I was like, oh my god.
The husks with a logo on top.
Bro.
Also, excuse me, but I need to ask customer service to buy a router? Just let me exchange my money for the item that you very obviously sell. Anytime I'm told I need to contact customer service, I consider it a lost battle. Nothing exists in this world that is worth descending the trenches that is a customer service phone call.
Live chat. Always live chat. If there's no live chat, I'm not talking to them. Then I don't want the service. It's either live chat or nothing.
Companies have put it together that if they make everything inconvenient and frustrating, set up enough...
Live chat is AI now? I know. I know. It's so useless. I know.
Cryptic hoops to make people jump through, waste as much time as possible, people will just give up. And they don't have to deal with anything. It's sick. Once I needed to call a plumber, but was only allowed to go through a very specific company for the service.
What?
So I called in, sat on hold for 40 minutes, as to be expected, and finally got connected to someone. Hello, what can I help you with today? Hi, I was calling to make a service appointment. Alright,
Princess Peach!
I'm gonna check our calendar and call back with our availabilities. Oh, okay. Thank you. And so I waited.
Yeah, at least in the UK, if you buy the phone or tight from the manufacturer, you pay like $999. If you buy it from the service provider, it's like $3,000. At least for mine it would have been.
Damn. Okay, we are not gloating with the UK, okay? You guys are in a pickle. This is the least of your problems.
For 2 days. And she never called me back. So, of course, I call back, sit on hold for another 40 minutes, and try again. Hello, what can I help you with today? Hi, I'm calling to make a service appointment. I called before, but no one called me back, so I wanted to follow up on that. Okay, let me check. We're available in a month at 7 a.m. Oh,
bro.
Okay, are there no other times available? Nope. Alright.
Nope, get fucked. You're not flushing for a month. Congratulations.
I can do in a month at 7 a.m. Thank you very much. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. A month comes and goes, and the day before the appointment, I get a call from the plumbing company. Hello, I'm calling to let you know the person that was scheduled to do your service appointment is sick and we'll have to cancel it.
No.
Okay. When's the next available appointment?
In a
2
month.
weeks. Okay. Thank you. At this point, I was fuming, right? How hard could it be to get a very specific company to provide a service they forced me to use them for? Well, get this. I woke up the next morning at 10 a.m. because I didn't have to wake up early anymore, looked at my phone, and saw a single missed call from, of course, the plumbing company. Hello, the plumber arrived at the location this morning at 6 a.m. but left because no one was home. Please call back to reschedule. Thank you. Guys, I can't even write until
Oh my god. I really hope that she's just exaggerating these stories. Oh, my anger issues would never.
words what I was feeling that moment. Because if I did, this would be the last video of my career. A single
Jesus.
service appointment is all I ask. For my sink that is dissolving at this point. Also, we're completely brushing over the fact they arrived an hour early for the canceled appointment, so I would have missed it anyway. And just like that, it was all back at square one. And you know what? I gave up. Congratulations, plumbing company. You won! The trophy? My sink is broken. I was justifiably feeling
Why can't... I don't quite understand. Why can't she just get, like, any companies? What, is this like an American thing? Is this like a Hoa thing that you are only allowed a certain company? I don't quite understand that. Or why? Wait, the Hoa actually can tell you what kind of plumber company you are allowed to use? I thought that's just like limited how your house looks like from the outside. Bro, are you guys crazy? What? What? Listen, just throw these people out of the country. Just yeet them across the border. Put them into the Bermuda Triangle. Jesus Christ.
Feeling upset, so I wanted to go out and get myself those Pillsbury Halloween cookies with the pumpkins and ghosts on them because it was the season. I looked online to see if the grocery store had them, and the website said, in stock, confirmed in the past hour. So I got dressed, drove over, and lo and behold, the store had 0 Halloween cookies. I did the same charade 2 more times until I just went home and cried. What's the point anymore? Really, my car doesn't work. The stores don't work. The litter box needs Wi-Fi. I'm just so tired. We're doomed to be wrung of every single dollar we have. Cursed to scroll endlessly on social media because it's evil now. It's nothing good anymore. We're being left behind over here, and no one can do it.
My favorite is, I have a subscription for my Twitter because I can't stand the ants and it gives me anger issues. And even though I'm subscribed, sometimes I still get ads. And if I don't get ads, I get recommended account that I don't fucking care about. But I don't see the accounts I'm following. I only see the accounts that I don't want to see. And I'm just like, what's the point? Why? What the fuck?
Anything about it cares. I don't want to get too doomer in the silly animated YouTube video. Sorry, maybe a bit of reality started to seep in there between the funny little stories. Quickly, I'm going to talk about things that do spark joy in my life. There's been an influx of people going back to old tech as a way to step out of the overwhelming and predatory modern innovation era, and I am also on that boat. A while back, I started playing on my old 3DS, and something about using a classic
She's Animal Crossing Ginga. Oh my god, we are just like the same. For real, for real.
Handheld rewires my brain in the best way. Being all bundled up with your DS, no second monitor content, maybe some snacks. It feels like my mind gets to heal from the constant rot, cleansed from the addicting flashing colors and stimuli of current media. Another way I heal from the evils is by seeing all of my best friends, truly going...
Okay, this is where she lost me. What do you mean? Meeting with people, going out, socializing, forming healthy habits? Nah, man. Yeah, in this economy, nah. Ew.
Out and being with people in real life is the medicine that heals all. I'm not joking. No matter how much the world breaks me down, a good hangout with friends to vent and blow off steam really does take the edge off. And getting to turn annoying moments that piss you off into something to share with your friends as a funny story is a great way to laugh it off and just move on.
I don't think so. I am mentally ill. I am going to scroll on TikTok till I cannot keep my eyes open, and then I will fall asleep, and then the next day life moves on and I will be miserable.
I'm sure many other people have their own ways to break free from the ever-looming capitalist clutches, but overall, I've just been trying to go back to basics, depend on things less, not constantly overwhelm my senses. I think it's unfortunate that a lot of us have gotten to the point where we need to police ourselves in what we consume because everything is trying to be the most addictive little parasite ever created by humans with no empathy.
That's true. I will give it to you. I kind of miss the time when people created experiences that you got a game, you played it, and you could finish it, put it down, and move on. Now everything wants you, oh, daily logins, you have to log in because you're going to miss out. There's always FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. And it's like,
But until the pendulum eventually swings back the other way, it is possible to break out of the bubble. And if you've been feeling similarly to me, I recommend giving it a try.
Bro, Duolingo is literally sexually harassing me. I swear to God, it's like it's either sending pop-up notifications onto my fucking phone, or it's sending me emails. I'm like, why the fuck are you emailing me? Or it's sending messages to my mother to tell my mother that she should talk to me to get me back to Duolingo. I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck? You know, because we have like each other's added as friends, and it's like, oh my god, leave me the fuck alone.
In the meantime...
No, because you know, I have like a family account because my mother likes learning languages and whatnot. And it's like, oh, da 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 da, and it's just like fucking snitches.
Even though everything feels like a constant mess, I suppose it does make for funny stories to share.
I didn't realize I scripted
Fucking crazy.
different complaining videos in a row. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to, and it comes across really negative. But the next video is very, very, very positive. I'm really excited for you guys to see that one. I've been excited about that one for a long time.
I agree
Thanks
with
for
this
watching.
video.
I'm done complaining for a while. It's all out of my system now.
Good job. I agree with this video. I'm just like so fucking done with all these horrible freaking decisions and whatnot. I'm like, ah. Like, holy shit, it's so exhausting. It's weird what